Hello students. So today now we are going to start with the new topic, which is hosting your blog. Okay. So this is the third part of the video for session 5 of your unit, web applications unit. So here we are going to start with how we can host a blog. So after we have planned for your blog, after you have decided the structure, what will be the structure of your blog and what will be the content, then you can start and host your blog also. Okay. But what is a blog host? Your blog host means the computer where you can create the blog. Okay, this is called the host or the host computer which has an internet connection. It is very obvious that because a blog is a weblog which has to be hosted on the internet, which has to be shared over the internet. So if you are creating your blog on your computer, then your computer is the host of your blog, but it has to be connected to the internet so that you can share your blog with the other people by using the internet connection. Okay, so this may be your blog host may be your home computer or a server also. Okay, you can create your blog anywhere. There are few things that are required to start your own blog. Okay, the few things which are required are given here. First of all, what is required? First of all, you have to name your blog. Okay, so naming a blog is one of the biggest tasks. Why? Because once you give a name, that becomes the future of that person or thing. Okay, once you give a name to your blog will be known, your blog will be identified by that name only in the future. Okay, so it becomes the future of the person or thing. Okay, now, visitors need to instantly know what your blog is about just from your domain name. Okay, just by looking at your domain name, visitors will be instantly know that what is this blog about. Is it a political blog? Is it an informative blog? Or is it a promotional blog or commercial blog? Okay, the visitors need to instantly know what your blog is about just from your domain name. So your domain name should be such that anybody who sees that he should be able to understand that what is your blog all about. Okay, the best blog names are unique, memorable, short and catchy, easy to say or spell, and relevant to the blog's content. So you should keep your blog's name which is relevant to the blog's content. Relevant means what? Which should be closely related to what is there in your blog. Okay, it should not be that you are creating a blog for an e-commerce website and you are giving the name of a political blog. Okay, it should not be like that. Your name should be unique. It should not be some duplicate copy of some other blog. It should be memorable and it should be short and catchy. Catchy means it should be very attractive. It should be very it should catch attention of the people very quickly. That is known as catchy. Okay, and what is domain name? Domain name is your website name. Okay, domain name is the name of the website where you are hosting your blog. Okay, a domain name is the address where internet users can access your website. So your website or your blog will be accessed by the users over the internet. So the domain name will be the address where internet users will be able to access your website. A domain name is used for finding and identifying computers on the internet. Okay, now second thing is web hosting, which is a service that connects your site to the internet. So web hosting is another service which will connect your site to the internet. So your website will be identified by the domain name, and the through web hosting that website will be connected to the internet. Your blog will be connected to the internet. A web hosting is a computer where people can a web host. There are some printing mistakes here. So it is actually a web host. A web host is a computer where people can store their websites. Okay, it's like a web server. Okay, now choose a blog builder or blogging platform. Okay, so first of all you have to name. First step was naming your blog. Okay, second step, big step is about choosing a blog builder or a blogging platform. A blogging platform is that platform which we can use for creating your blog. Okay, a blogging platform is a software or service that you use to publish your content on the internet in the form of a blog. There are several different companies that offer free and or paid services for publishing and hosting a blog. Okay, there are several different companies which are offering the services. Okay, sometimes they are free, sometimes they are paid also. Okay, now wordpress is what? WordPress is one of the most popular free open source software blogging platforms. It is open source. Okay, it is free also. Okay, open source means what? The source code of that software is available for modification by anybody who wants to create a new web hosting platform or blog hosting platform on its own can do so by making use of the code of the WordPress. So WordPress code can be optimized. It could be modified by anybody who wants to make a new web hosting platform. Okay, Now, it is one of the most popular free and open source software blogging platforms. There are two versions of WordPress: WordPress.com, where you can have a free blog hosted with WordPress, and WordPress.org, where you self-host your own WordPress blog. On WordPress, there are two versions of WordPress. On WordPress.com, you can have a free blog. Okay, you can create a free blog. You can have a free blog hosted there, and in wordpress.org, what you can do, you can self host your own WordPress blog. Okay, so there what you can do, you have to self host it, okay, on your own WordPress blog. It means that you will be the host of your own WordPress blog. Okay, it will not be hosted with WordPress, but you will be self hosting that on WordPress, that WordPress blog on wordpress.org. Okay, now Blogger is what? Blogger and Blogspot are sometimes considered the same, but they are not same. Okay, the Blogger is also a very common, is very it's a very popular type of blogging platform. Okay, so Blogger is a free publishing platform owned by the giant company Google is the owner of the Blogger, which is a free publishing blog publishing platform. Blogspot is a free domain service provider owned by the same Google company. Okay, so Google is also owning Blogspot, which is actually a free domain service provider. Okay, it provides any company or any website with a domain name. Okay, the free domain provided is actually a subdomain like example.blogspot.com. Okay, so it provides a free domain to the services like to the companies like for example, if there is some name of the company, then it will be example.blogspot.com. Okay, the name of the company or the website will come in the place of example here. Okay, this company is to support Blogger in delivering free blogging service. So this company supports Blogger. It is not actually a blogging platform, but this Blogspot supports Blogger internally in delivering a free blogging service. Okay, so the domain for the blogs are provided by the Blogspot only. Okay. Now, Tumblr. Tumblr is another blogging and social media tool that allows users to publish a Tumblr log or short blog post. Okay, so this one is the first two are quite popular in India, and the Blogger is the most popular blogging platform used in India. WordPress is also being used by many people, and this Tumblr is a very also a very popular blog publishing platform, but it is not that popular in India. Okay, it isn't in foreign countries. Tumblr is very popular in most of the foreign countries in Europe and America and other countries. This Tumblr is also and Weebly is Weebly is also very popular in other countries, in Western countries. Weebly is a web host and online service that gives users the ability to create website blog online using a drag and drop interface. Okay, there's a drag and drop interface. You can whatever content you want to add, you can drag it and you can drop it on the interface of the Weebly platform. Okay, so it is very easy. It has great ability to create very big blogs in a very small amount of time, because you have to just drag and drop your files there. So it makes the blog creation very easy also. Okay, this is not very popular up till now in India. So now pick a web host. Sorry. No, the third step will be to pick a web host. Okay, now how you can pick a web host? See, web hosting is what makes your web blog visible to others on the web. Okay, without it, no one but you would ever see your blog post. Okay, web hosting means what? You are hosting your blog on the internet. You are connecting your blog to the internet. Okay, you are sharing your blog over the internet to other users. Also, when you share your blog, then only it will be visible to other people to read and to access that. Okay, without it, and no one would be able to, no one except us no one except yourself will be able to see your blog post. Okay, so how we can pick a web host for that? Hosting typically runs on a server owned by a web hosting company, and your blog takes up just a small space on that server. Okay, for hosting, what we will do, you have to contact a web hosting company. Okay, it will offer the hosting will be done on a server on a machine which will be owned by the company. Okay, and your blog will take up some space on that machine or the server. Okay, that it will just take up a small space on the server. It is kind of like renting a single apartment in a building. So what is there actually? It is a very analogous example of a building here. In a building, what is there? Different very number of apartments are there in a building. 10, 20, 30 apartments may be there in a single building. Okay, but what is there? We don't have to, if you want to live in a building, then you don't have to rent the whole building. Okay, you can only rent a single apartment which is spacious enough for you, which is sufficient for you to live. Only that you can rent a single apartment in a building, and you can live very comfortably there. Okay, in a similar manner, if you want to host your blog on any server, you don't need the server itself. Okay, you don't need to buy the server and place it in your office. You can just rent the services of any web hosting company, just like you rent a apartment for living in a building. Similarly, you can also rent the web hosting services of any company. Okay, that web hosting company will offer you, will provide you with some small space where you can where your blog will be created and stored on that where your blog will be stored on that server, on the space on that server. And you can, and what will happen, on from that server, all the internet users all over the world will be easily able to access your content, your blog over the internet. Okay, your through that web hosting service, your blog will become visible and accessible to internet users all over the world. Those who want to see your blog, they can easily see the blog, they can easily see your blog by using the services of the web hosting company. Okay, you pay for the space you use. Okay, like we pay for the space we are using in a building, on an apartment, or in the apartment in a building. Similarly, here also we pay for the space which we are using on the web hosting server. Okay, as we discussed earlier, you can pick any one of them to host your blog. So there are many options available for web hosting services, web hosting companies. We can pick any one of them which offers us a good deal. Okay, now the next step is to link your domain name to your blog. Okay, now we have created a blog, we have got a domain name, we have picked a web host also. Okay, no, sorry, we have chosen a name, and then what we have done, we have chosen a chosen a blogging platform in the second step. The third step was to pick a web host. Okay, now what we are going to do, now we are going to link your domain name to your blog. Okay, the domain name which you have chosen, now we have to link that to our blog also. If you built a blog site using any of the platforms, and you can choose any of the blog hosting companies which supports the platform to link your blog. See, actually this is also an issue. Sometimes some web hosting companies may not support some blog which is being created on some specific platform. So while you are choosing the web hosting company, you also have to keep in mind that web hosting company, that blog hosting company should be supporting the blogging platform on which you are using to create your blog. Okay, so the whatever blog site you are using for creating the, whatever platform you are using to create your blog site, that should be supported by the blog hosting company also to link your blog. Okay, if it is supported, then you can link your blog to the, on the blog hosting on the platform, to the blog hosting companies. Okay, now some of them, that's some of the blog hosting companies are GoDaddy, Bluehost, and SiteGround, etc. Okay, now designing your blog. Okay, now you have to design your blog. Okay, now after that, after you have linked your domain name to the blog, now you have to design your blog. Okay, the better looking a blog is, the more memorable it will be for the visitors. Designing means what? Creating more attractive, making your blog more attractive. Okay, inserting more attractive designs into your blog. Okay, the better looking your blog will be, it will be more attractive for the, and more memorable for the users also, for the visitors also. So you can use different templates and themes to make it more attractive. So themes is a term which all of you are very familiar. Okay, you can choose different backgrounds, different themes, different templates also, so for making it more attractive and appealing. Okay, then last step is to publish your blog post. After you have designed it completely, okay, you have linked your domain name, you have picked the web host, after all these steps are completed, then what you have to do, you have to publish that. Okay, so publishing involves what? After you have added the content, you have to optimize it for the search engine. Optimizing it for the search engines means what? See, actually what is the search engine doing? Search engine is actually, it is search engine, when search engine is the job of the search engine is to show the results as per some priority. See, what actually happens, search engines always display the search results according to some priority which is being set by the search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is one field where what actually is being done, all the websites are optimized so that when a search engine is searching and for any particular website, then a particular website's name should come in the top list. Okay, everybody wants that when so for example, if I am hosting any, if I am writing any blog on politics, then if anybody types on google.com that anybody search types on google.com for finding a political blog, then I would always want that my blog should come in the top 20 or in the top 10 search results. So these hierarchy of search results is decided by the search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is done for making your blog or your it's not just for the blog, it is for any particular website. Okay, for educational websites, for e-commerce websites, every website wants it to be appearing in the top 10 list of search results. Okay, everybody wants that when some people search for any commodity, for any service on Google, then their website should come in the top search results. So this is possible only after you optimize your website for the search engine. This is known as search engine optimization. A variety of many various techniques are used for search engine optimization, so that when a person search for any particular website or blog, then then that particular blog should appear in the top 10 search results. Okay, it should appear on the first page at least, so that people see those results which are at the top. Those results will be the most viewed by the people also, because if you are if I'm searching through the search engine, your website is not coming in the top results, then very few people who will be able to view your website. Why? Because people don't want to go to the next pages for viewing the search results. Okay, naturally, what is the tendency of everybody? They will just look at the search results which come on the first page of the searching. Okay, everybody has done searching on Google. You know that when you type something in Google, what happens? A list of websites will appear, a list of links to the websites will appear there. Okay, so if your website's link appears in the top of the search results on the first page itself, then there are lot of chances that your website will get a lot of visits also. Okay, this means that you will get a lot of business and lot of visitors also. It is possible only with the help of search engine optimization. By one popular technique is by using a lot of keywords in your blog. Okay, if by using a specific type of keywords in your blog, you can also optimize your blog for search engines. There are various other techniques also. So it is outside the scope of the book, so I will not go in detail, but you can understand that what is the meaning of search engine optimization for your blog here. And after that, you have to review the preview also. Okay, you have to review the preview, how your blog is looking before it is actually posted to the viewers. Okay, after you have reviewed it, then you are ready to publish your post on the internet. Okay, now in the next video we will start with the next topic, which is creating a blog account using WordPress. Till then, thank you.